All right, I am finally getting around to making this video response to Sarcastic Venom about his rant on, I don't know if it was actually a rant on the women's division. He essentially went through all of the divas that he could possibly think of now and the present, or now and the present, fucking now and the past. Oh, this show's gonna be fun. I didn't write down fucking anything. I'm just going by memory. Here we go. I mostly agreed with most of his assessments of the diva, of the women's wrestlers, all of them that he named. And of course, my one exception is Lita. He said something about Lita being the most overrated diva there is, that she is more overrated than Hulk Hogan, and like I said, I can't even think on who the other guy is, but apparently she's super, super overrated, that Trish is 1,000 times better than her. The only reason she's famous is because Matt Hardy busted on her face. She botches all the time. I think that's the gist of his argument. Think so. Like I said, I didn't write anything down. Alright, let's go ahead. I am going to go ahead and not talk about her wrestling. Not because she isn't botchy. I really don't think she's botchy. But because I didn't watch wrestling through that era. And so the only matches I have seen of hers on a regular basis are some of her more famous ones. And so I'm not going to even go there with that. Let's talk about, she's only famous because Matt Hardy busted on her face. Which, number one, no one gets famous for Matt Hardy busting on their face. You get famous if Jeff Hardy busts on your face, but you don't get famous if Matt Hardy busts on your face. Because if that were true, Matt Hardy himself would be really, really, really famous. I'm just throwing that out there. My main argument for why Lita is not as overrated as Rob is saying she is, one, I believe he's over-exaggerating just a tidbit. But I would go on record, throwing out there, we'll see how this flies. I would say that without Lita, there is no Trish Stratus. Yeah, there. I fucking said it. Not because Lita is better than Trish, not because Trish is better than Lita, but because for both of them, their more famous feuds are with each other. When Trish Stratus strives or is great in the ring, or I would say that Trish Stratus's best feuds are with Lita or teaming with Lita. I would say that if you look back on both women's careers, I would say the better part of their careers, the part where they were the most popular on WWE, was when they were feuding with each other. I mean, they wrestled in the main event on Raw, which I don't think that match was botchy at all. That is one of my favorite women's matches of all time, by the way. And their storylines just got them over. I say without a Lita there, who is the fan favorite, whom everybody loves because she is different, there is no Trish Stratus. I think that she needed that face to balance her out when she was being heel. I really do. And Lita's popularity is not, for me, the reason why I like Lita more than Trish, I mean, not a lot more, but I like Lita more than Trish, was because she was different. She wasn't the blonde hair, she wasn't the model, she wasn't any of that. She was different. She was something for girls that were a little different to look up to, just because she was a little bit different. She was punk rock. She did the Hurricane Rana. She did the off the top rope shit. She was different. She wasn't the blonde Barbie. That's just my argument. That is all I really have to say on the subject. And yeah, there we go. Back at you, Rob.